Good day, learners! Welcome to Math Corner's General Mathematics for Senior High School, Episode 1, entitled How to Determine Whether a Relation is a Function or Not. Let us learn first the different terms and vocabularies about the topic. Let's take a look with this definition. A relation is a set of ordered pairs x, y. The set of first components of each ordered pair is called the domain, and the set of second components of each ordered pair is called the range. According to the definition, the ordered pair x, y can be distinguished as x for the domain and y for the range. Now, let us try to determine the domain and the range of the following ordered pairs. So, there are 5 ordered pairs given. These are 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 6, 4, 8, and 5, 10. According to the definition, the set of the first components of each ordered pair, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, is called the domain. And the set of the second components of each ordered pairs, which are 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, is called the range. Take note of the following statements because this will help you to better understand the domain and the range of the following ordered pair. First, each value in the domain is also known as an input value or independent variable and is often labeled as lowercase letter x. So, do not be confused about the different terms of the domain, such as input value or independent variable, because they are all the same and usually represented by lowercase letter x. Second, each value in the range is also known as an output value or dependent variable and is often labeled as lowercase letter y. The same with the domain, range also has different terms such as output value or dependent variable, and if the domain is represented by lowercase letter x, then the range, on the other hand, is represented by lowercase letter y. Going back to our previous example with the ordered pairs 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 6, 4, 8, and 5, 10, the domains are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and can be referred as input value or independent variable at the same time. However, the range are 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, and can also be referred as the output value or the dependent variable. Let's proceed now to our main agenda in this video. How to determine whether a relation is a function or not. Let's take a look with the definition first. A function is a relation in which each possible input value leads to exactly one output value. We say the output is the function of the input. The input value make up the domain, and the output value make up the range. To help you visualize the definition, here is an example about a function. Consider figure A with P, Q, and R as elements of the input, and M and N as elements of the output. If the matching of the elements looks like this, where P is associated with M, and Q and R are both associated with the same element in the output, which is N. By definition, a function is a relation in which each possible input value leads to exactly one output value. Therefore, figure A, the relation is a function. Let's take a look with figure B. With P and Q as elements of the input, and X, Y, and Z as elements of the output. If the matching of the elements between the input and the output looks like this, where P is associated with X and Q is associated to 2 different elements of the output, this one obviously deviates the definition of a function, which each possible input leads to exactly one output value. But in this case, an element in the input is associated to two different output values. Therefore, the relation is not a function. Always remember, the domains or the inputs should be unique and not repeating. Let us check figure A. The ordered pairs are PM, QN, and RN. Then, look at the domain. It is unique and not repeating. On the other hand, in figure B, the ordered pairs are PX, QY, and QZ. Then, look at the domain. Obviously, Q is being repeated. Now, it's your turn. Try to identify whether the following relation is a function or not. Let's have example number 1. The elements of the input are 6, 4, and -2. On the other hand, the elements of the output are 5, 4, 3, and -5. -2 is associated with +3, 4 to 5, 6 to -5, and -2 to 4. Is the relation function or not? Great job! Obviously, it is not a function because -2 is being paired to two different elements in the output. How about the second example? The elements of the input are Y, X, and W. On the other hand, the elements of the output are 13, 8, and -3, where W is being paired to 8, X to 8, and Y to 8. Is the relation function or not? Brilliant! The relation is a function. Let's take a look to our example number 3. Consider the following ordered pairs. Is the relation function or not? Amazing! The relation is a function since all of the domains are unique from each other. How about our last example? Is the relation function or not? Clever! Obviously, the relation is not a function since the domain 0 is repeating. Since we already know how to identify whether a relation is a function or not, let us try to explore now the different types of functions. That will be discussed to our episode 2 of Senior High School General Mathematics. Stay tuned! Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something from the video for today. See you on my next episode. Goodbye!